Good evening. It's Friday evening. So the molds have turned out so far. So we're going to pour it tonight into the new geode molds. And I'm going to pour in the one that I got from Russia. And we can see if they turn out at least similar. Would be nice. So the colors we're going to use tonight are Artisue's Langridge Titanium White, her Langridge Silver, and Artisue's Blue Steel. And we are also going to use my lands in Turquoise Blue. And that's what it looks like. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's mixed up. So those are the colors we are going to use. And I've already got my Artworks resin mixed up. And I'm just gonna pour a little in each cup, because we don't need a lot for this project. I'm hoping anyway. So we'll see how these turn out. I'm hoping they do, because, you know, then you guys can all do these yourself at home. They're not hard to make. We'll just have to wait and see if they turn out, right? So I hope everybody had a good week, and it's Friday, so I know you're looking forward to the weekend. I know I am. The gem show's tomorrow in Toronto, and I'm very excited about it. This is going to be fun. Picking out gems for you guys to put in the shop. Okay, so I'm stirring up the steel blue. And this steel blue with powder, an Artisue powder, and that's exactly what it looks like. Gorgeous. Or, I mean, sorry. Or, it wasn't a powder. I'm sorry. It is one of her metallics. My blue is a powder. Okay, so it's stirred up. My white stirred up. The silver, which I love, is stirred up. And we'll just stir up the glitter pigment. Really well. Okay, so let's bring you down, and I'll show you what I've done so far. So I have done 3 layers of the caulking, the silicone caulking, so that's a bit higher, a little bit deeper. And what I've gone ahead and done, because I'm sure you guys know how to do this, is I've put in cut glass, my blue cut glass, and that will be the edge of the crystal on the geode. And I also put it inside the mold from Russia. Okay, so I think what I'd like to start with is I'd like to start with the blue. Bring the blue right up to the glass. Bring it right up to the glass. When I heat that up, it'll spread into the glass. And the same. Oh, you can, sorry, hardly see me, and I just kind of blew this by trying to look and see if you could see me. So now let's pull that back, because I didn't mean to spread it all the way back there. Okay, well, it's going to move on its own anyway, so. Okay, so we've done our blue. I think I'd like to put white in the back and let it do its own thing for now. Okay, and what I'm going to do before I put the glitter and the silver is I'm going to give it a little bit of a shot with the torch gun, break up any bubbles, heat up the resin so it wants to spread a little better than it is. This one I'm going to have to move around with my fingers. I guess it's a little bigger of a form than I originally thought. I don't want the glass up there. Okay, so now I'm going to take one of my stir sticks, little stir sticks with the pointed ends, and I'm going to drag the white into the blue and vice versa. I need some more white in this one, and I don't have much left, but just enough. It's, you know what? When you're not used to doing something, it's hard to measure the amount of resin you're going to need. Usually I overdo it. This time I kind of underdid it. But that's okay, because I will be, as long as this covers the base, because I will be putting a clear coat to make this thicker over top. Not tonight, but tomorrow. I'll just put a clear coat over it. There we go. Okay, so now what I think I'd like to do is put a line of glitter right along here. And maybe at the back. And let that spread. Put a line of glitter right under the glass. And at the back. A line of glitter. Oop. It's spreading. And a little at the back. A line of glitter. This one's a little thinner, the way I originally wanted it. And a little at the back. And the same on the real mold. There we go. Now I'm going to take my silver and kind of do the same thing, but I think I'm going to zigzag it in the middle. Just like that. And no, I'm not worried about it getting on my silicone mat because it'll just come off with alcohol. Or if it cures, then I'll just peel it off. Okay, so now, oops, forgot to put the silver in the real mold. Okay, so now let's heat this up a little. Separate that silver so I get my nice threads. Okay, and now I'm going to take my pointer again, and I think I'm going to vein this whole thing. At the back. Just so it has some design to it. Again, this is, you do your own thing. This tutorial was to show you, this two-part tutorial was to show you how I make my freeform molds. It's very easy. Just remember, silicone does stink, so you might want to wear a mask. And to show you how I pour. And you know what? It's always different. I don't do the same thing twice. You kind of can't. You just definitely kind of can't. You know? Not with resin. Heck, in any of my paintings or my drawings, I never can do the same thing twice. Everything I do is different each time. Okay, there is a piece of glass right there that I don't want. Right there. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll use the rest of the resin in some of my little molds. I will bring you down, well, put you up first. Put you up first without popping you out. There we go. And now I'll bring you down and hopefully you can see what they look like. And like I said, tomorrow morning before I go to the gem show, or maybe tomorrow afternoon, depending when we get back, I will clear coat these, and they will be thick enough to use for coasters. Okay guys, so that's it. It's been fun. It always is with you guys. Would be better if we could talk. But soon Lorraine will be up for a weekend and we'll do some work together. We may even do a live, but then you'll probably want us to shut up because we talk a lot. So you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. I hope you just remember how important you are to me without me having to tell you every time, because it gets me all emotional. But you guys are great, and I love you. Bye for now. Or not. Or not again. Okay. It doesn't want to turn off. You guys, you may be stuck with me for the whole weekend. Okay, maybe if I didn't have the gloves on and it could feel me. No. Okay. Okay, you're stuck.